Today I'm going on a trip to the beach with my friends. Now we are at the train station and we had already bought the tickets. It's almost time to go and Jungkook hasn't arrived. Are you sure he's coming? Looking at me, Jimin asked. I talked with him last night, and he said he is coming. I should have picked him up instead of waiting for him here. I sighed looking at my watch. In 5 minutes we have to board the train. So I decide to call Cookie. There he comes, pointing behind me, so Taehyung said. I immediately look behind and see Cookie rushing towards us. He arrives and instantly I notice his appearance. His eyes are teary and nose is red. Looking at him I can say he hasn't got much sleep. And he is looking sick. So I ask him, Cookie, are you sick? No, I'm fine. It's just allergies. But it's not that much serious. As I'm not gonna die from sneezing a little bit. He says, acting stubborn as always. I sighed, shaking my head. Did you at least took some medicine? I asked him, already knowing the answer by looking at him. We are getting late. We should board the train now, he said, ignoring my question, and started walking. Well, that answers my question. This bunny is gonna be the death of me someday. I quickly follow him. Wait for me, you little bunny. Did you have your ticket? I said, catching up to him. Hearing my question, he looks at me innocently. We boarded the train and we separated a cabin that fit up to 6 people. It had 2 long comfortable seats on either side of the cabin. I sat beside Cookie, and so Taehyung sat beside Jimin on the other side in front of us. After we got settled, I turned towards Cookie. Why did you come if you are not feeling well? I questioned him. I told you. It's not that much serious. And I wanted to come with you all, he said, then pouted at me. Damn it, why is he so cute? How can I scold him when he is looking at me like that? No man, I need to focus. You should have taken some medicine at least. I don't like to see you sick. I scold him a little. But medicine make me sleepy. I want to spend time with you, he said, pouting again. He is seriously killing me with his cuteness. That's why I always carry some important medicine for you in case you need it. Now take this medicine. We are going to spend a couple hours on this train. By the time we get to the beach, you're gonna be fine. Hearing me, he just pouted and looked at me with puppy eyes. Come on, bunny, I'll let you cuddle me. If you take this medicine, and you'll sleep comfortably, I said, giving him the medicine. Then I adjust my seat. I put my feet up and leaned my back against the wall. Cookie, quickly take the medicine. And I opened my arms, signaling him to come cuddle me. He came closer to me, and then leaned his head on my chest. He wrapped his arms around my waistline, comfortable. I started playing with his hair with one hand, the other one rubbing his back. Just like that, in no time I could hear his cute little snore. I looked at him for a while before deciding to take a nap too. Meanwhile, Soga and Jimin just watching the 2 oblivious boy, who just completely forget about their existence. Jimin takes a picture of them. It could come in handy for future blackmailing purposes, plus deep down he was a Taekook shipper. Those 2 were clearly made for each other. But none of them wanted to make the first move, even though they were practically a couple. A couple of hours later, they were getting out of the train. Do you feel better now? Tae asked Jungkook. How much better? Thank you, Jungkook said with a bunny smile. Tae smiled and they continued their journey towards the resort. Soga was the one to make the reservation since he knew someone at the resort. They were waiting on the lobby while Soga did the check-in, as instructed by Jimin. Soga had reserved 2 rooms with a king-size bed. The reason being Jimin wanted Tae and Jungkook to get closer together, and he didn't want them to try and change rooms. Soga didn't complain in it, as he is benefit by it either way, so he happily complied. Soga gave Tae the room key. So let's get settled in our rooms and meet here at lunchtime. Before heading to the beach sounds good, Soga said looking at Taekook and Jimin. Hearing Soga's words, all of them nodded and went to their room. Do you want to wait for them or should we walk to the beach? Tae asked Jungkook. Let's go. We already slept the whole way here. We can meet them at the lunchtime, Jungkook said with a bunny smile. After a while both of them come to the beach. Wow, this is nice. Walking in the sand barefoot, Jungkook said. Tae is following him like a protective boyfriend. Both of them found a nice spot to sit. Cookie, let's sit here and relax. We'll get in the water after lunch, Tae said looking at Jungkook. Hearing Tae's words, Jungkook nodded at agreement. We should have bought ice cream on the way. The fun of eating ice cream sitting by the beach is different, Jungkook said, suddenly craving for ice cream. If you want I can go buy some. I'm craving some ice cream too. And I think I saw an ice cream shop around the corner. Looking at Jungkook, Tae said, that would be great. But only if you want to, Jungkook said with shining eyes. I'll be back soon then, Tae said smilingly while standing up. Thanks Tae, you're the best, Jungkook said showing his bunny teeth. Tae ruffled his hair and smiled at him. And then Tae went to buy ice cream. I was waiting for Tae sitting at the beach. Everything is so peaceful here. I'm glad I agreed to come with him. It would be better if it was only the 2 of us. But at least we are getting some alone time. I also enjoy Soga Haeyoung and Jimin Haeyoung's company. Even though I'm 2-year junior from them. But still they treat me like one of them. I'm closest to Jimin Haeyoung since he discovered I have a crush on Chai. And he wants us to be together. He sneakily tries to make us have alone time. But I know he also enjoys being with Soga Haeyoung. He just hasn't accepted his feelings for that savage guy. I was lost in my thought when someone waved their hand in front of my eyes. I shifted my attention on the person, and I noticed a girl standing in front of me. Hello there. I'm Wyan, she says cheerfully. Oh hi, I'm Jungkook, I said with a little smile. The handsome guy who was here a minute ago. Is he your friend? She asked with a smile. I eyed her for a bit before replying. Yes, he is. Why do you ask? I said coldly. Because I didn't like when she asks about my Chai. Is he single? She asked excitedly, not getting the hint that I didn't want to talk with her. I don't know. I'm not the one you should ask that question, I said, not looking at her and focusing my attention on my phone. Oh, as I thought, she said, and I looked at her. What? I asked coldly. She sat beside me where I was sitting a while ago. I raised my eyebrow while looking at her. Is this girl doesn't know what personal space means? I was about to ask her to leave when she started talking again. I couldn't help but notice you two walking towards the beach. You reminded me of my best friends. See those two idiots over there? She said, pausing to point towards two guys sitting not far from us. I nodded, not understanding what she is trying to say. Well, long story in short, those two idiots are my best friends, who fall for each other. They acted like boyfriends, but scared to take first steps, so they stayed as friends. They were stubborn and life kept getting in their way. But one thing never changed, they both loved each other. Thankfully in the end they got together. With a little help from me, of course. Seeing you two, I noticed immediately that you were in the same situation. He was following you like a protective boyfriend, glaring at everybody who dared to look at you. And you look at him like he's the only one person in the world. Plus you got hella jealous when I asked you about him, which I confirmed you love him. Now tell me, am I right or I'm right? She said, smiling, proud at her analysis of our lives. Well, you got right that I love him. But I'm not sure about his feelings, I said with a sad smile. I'm 100% sure that he is head over heels for you, she said confidently. I don't know. We've been best friends for more than 5 years. And he never tried to kiss me or anything. Did you try any of this? No. Then maybe he's afraid like you. We just have to make him a little jealous. I'm sure that way we can definitely get a reaction out of him. It always works. So what do you say, Jungkook? Do you want me to help you to get your man? She asked excitedly. I looked at her, contemplating if I should do it or not. Well, it's been way too long since I've liked him. And we can't stay like this forever. Will I take my chances? I'm tired of waiting patiently to see if I will make a move. So maybe this will give him a push to act on. Yes, let's get my man, I replied confidently. Wow, that's the attitude, she said, and we high-fived laughing. So what's the plan? I asked her. I will flirt with you until he breaks, she said with an evil smile on her lips. And I couldn't help but laugh. We are going to have lunch soon, you should come with us and sit beside me. He would be so mad because he always sits next to me, I said, thinking what else we could do to make him jealous. I like how you think. Let me go and tell my friends, and then I'll be back, she said, and then left excitedly. In that moment I returned and gave me my chocolate ice cream, before sitting down next to me. Who was that? He asked coldly without looking at me. This is working perfectly. I think he's already feeling jealous towards Jahan. That was Jahan. She came to talk with me when you left, and I invited her for lunch. That's why she went to tell her friends so they won't worry about her. Oh, okay, he said in cold tone. Tai is already looking so mad. Jahan returned shortly and sat really close to me. Tai looked at her, eyeing her up and down before he sighed and looked at his phone again. Hi, I'm Jahan. I hope you don't mind me joining you for lunch. I just couldn't resist when Cookie invited me, she said, and then pinched my cheeks. I saw Tai flinch when Jahan called me Cookie, because he's the only one who calls me Cookie. Others are calling me Jungkook or Kook. I'm Chai, and I don't mind if you join us on lunch, as a friend of Cookie is a friend of mine. he said and smiled. But I instantly knew it was fake. I'm leaving first to make sure so Taehyung and Jimin are there on time. Cookie, you know where the restaurant is across the resort? He said and then left without even hearing my answer. Oh no, he's already so mad. I don't think I could keep this life along. I don't like to see him sad, I said, turning to look at Ryan. Oh, come on. I really think he's close to doing something. I really thought that he was going to drag you away from me to the restaurant. I don't think he will last long till the lunch. Yeah, I thought so too. I'm pretty sure he at least thought about it, I said, then chuckled. Now come on. I promise that guy is gonna be yours by the end of this day, she said, standing up. And I did the same. We both walked to the restaurant, and I could see Tae sitting on a table. We start walking towards him. Let's see what's happened next. Last part is coming soon. To be continued. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and share, because it will inspire me to write more FF like this. Purple you all my purple soul Taekookers.